Hello, I'm MPX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. So, I stream maybe 2 to 3 times a week at present on the internet, and one of the things about my streams is they're very, I would say, structured in at least the idea. The execution, maybe not so much, but I feel like one of the things I've always been resistant to is like, you know what, sometimes trying new ideas can go very disastrously, but given that this is a stream, and something we never do is just be like, let's stream and see how it goes, I figured we would try that today, and probably only today, because, again, I imagine that something about YouTube will lure in more people if you tell them what you're going to do, rather than just be like, yeah, we're playing Minecraft. Also, the Minecraft is Minecraft. Even when the Minecraft seems like it's not Minecraft, the Minecraft is Minecraft. But yeah, so today I'm going to be just doing some activities, and we'll work it out, I guess, as we go along. Rather than working out what I'm doing before the stream, we'll work it out as we go through, I guess. And that could be disastrous. It could be the opposite. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like one of the cool things about Minecraft is it's a great game for you there when you just want to chill and do a thing. And that's where I'm at tonight. I just woke up from a nap. And after waking up from my nap, you know, I'm a little bit in a chill mode. I just want to enjoy the thing. I don't have any lofty goals. You know, honestly, more naps could solve so many of life's problems. But Toycat is a British Texan rancher. Changed my mind, says Screeblock Gaming. I'm on a Texas ranch sometimes, but I had my accent the rest of the time because otherwise people might think that I'm from the Texas itself, when in fact I am just the rancher who is very effective at doing a British accent. Thank you for bringing it up. But yeah, hey, thank you Janie Laney for becoming not only a channel member but a support cat. It is that is a name I recognize. I can't quite spot from where though. But you know, is it polite to say that, or is it more polite to say nothing? By the way, like sometimes I want to be like, oh yeah, I spot that. But maybe instead I should be like, yep, that is something, and that I know exactly what the thing is, or maybe it's not. I genuinely don't know. American Toycat's great. Is it just me, or is Toycat becoming more and more American every time he does the accent? Yes, y'all gotta see that I'm getting a little bit better every time, because I look back at my accent compilations and I start to realize exactly what I'm getting right and wrong. Anyway, stop doing stream when I'm trying to watch films. Why are you trying to watch? You know, first of all, you know, one of the Britishisms I hate. I think most Britishisms are superior. You know, rule Britannia, rule the waves. You know, Britain. You know, it gets fun after that. But despite that, as much as I am a believer in Britishisms generally being better, I think the one case where it's objectively wrong is films versus movie. Film makes me uncomfortable to hear, makes me uncomfortable to say. You know, there's a lot of discomfort going around with the word film. I don't like it. So let's not have that. Let's just back away from it, and instead let's take some eggs to the. I'm gonna do a little bit of trading because I need to get my shovel up to full, and then maybe I should put mending on my axe and do the same for this. It's not a perfect axe, like efficiency 4. I don't get out of bed for efficiency 4. Why is the XP not being picked up? Oh, it's a common Minecraft bug. I can't tell you where it comes from, but it is very fun. Also, I did fill a mesa with cakes, says Meme Gator. I do want to spend a really long time someday just mining a mesa biome out. That's one of my ideas. Oh, is it an idea or is it just a thing? But it's one of those things I've wanted to do forever and I keep resisting. Also, I think, you know, what I need to do is I need one of these like empty streams just so I can have like the ideas come to me and me not be distracted by other ideas that also should have already come to me. Like, you know what? Why have I not picked up this blue thing here? Probably should do that, huh? Also, let's put a sign down over here. Let's do some basic maintenance on the Let's Play world. Hey, thank you so much, Alejandro. I will stay hydrated. I've got myself. Look at this. I've got myself a lovely. Green tea. Wait, can I prove it's green tea? I only have it because I bought a bunch of green tea. I went for a phase, right? Like, I'm not even ashamed to admit this. I just think, I like the idea of having beverages in my life that aren't water because I like beverage so much. I like beverage so much. I like water too much. I'm so sorry, but I'm from Newcastle. Movie sounds so wrong, my accent. Hey, I'm from Newcastle. I can't do a Newcastle accent at all, apparently. It's very bassy. I don't quite understand it. I'm doing it all wrong. Also, it's okay. I'll just tell Helen.
It's okay. I'll just tell Helen that you recognize my name, but you aren't sure.
Now I feel extra bad. But that is what it's all about. Thank you, Janie Laney. You know, oh, I recognize your name now. You're from the place. I know the place. I too am from the. Wait, I'm not from the place. It's a different place. Yeah, you're from the. I know you from the place. We have a shared connection in that place. Helen, of course. Yeah, you know me, you, and Helen. We're like peas in a pod. Yeah, that's what we have. Have I nailed this yet? This is. Please never do that accent ever again, says George Rand. I think I nailed it. Okay, so this is my never ice highway to nowhere. Yeah. Highway. I guess it goes to the Bastion. To Bastion. There we go. See, that's beautiful. And that means I guess it was from 2020. So I've got to stop having like multiple pairs of brackets on my side. Oh no! Why didn't it work? So sad. Okay, so also I am awake. I missed so many streams. Nice hair. Why have you missed so many streams? Tell the internet, cat. Tell the internet. Let's do collective shame. But no, it's thank you so much, Janie Laney. I want to get it. I'll work it out. I know the place so well. I'm gonna get a Newcastle. Actually, wait. I bet if I heard a Newcastle accent, I could replicate it. Newcastle accent. Let's just do Toy Cat tries accents. I want to add a Newcastle one to my repertoire. Okay, Newcastle accent tutorial.
Howdy, man. I'm going doing the tune for a mint time.
Okay, that is not English. I don't know who's misled you that Newcastle is inside the UK, but I hate to break it to you, George Rand. I hate to tell you. I'd be the first one to tell you this, but I don't think you're speaking English up there. Or you don't speak. You're thinking. I can't do a Northern accent correctly at all. You know, it's funny. I feel like. Why is the stream so oversaturated? Oh no, I'm wearing the wrong color, so it's doing the green thing on the screen. This is how you know I'm a professional streamer. The fact that basic. Oh, well, actually, I think it's just. We fixed it. Yeah, I fixed it. I know how to do things. Oh, I'm really excited. So I'm in the middle of like planning my setup for the new house, and I want to like upgrade everything. Basically, it's my plan. It's a very ambitious plan. I know. Oh, we don't speak accent. Yeah, I can tell you don't speak English from that sentence there, George Rand. Also, I am doing a very good. Oh, why are all the villagers breeding all of a sudden? I wonder what changed. Was there a Minecraft update I missed that, like, fixed some villager breeding problems or something? Or is it just a coincidence? Because they are all in crazy love right now. The stream is Minecraftier than before. Does the stream actually look different? Am I... Damn, okay, you know, I can't fix this green thing. Okay, I'll just put on... this. I keep a hoodie here, just because, like, some color shirts I wear, I think it's green and... sorry, it's red and blue, mess up the background. But if I just hide the red... It stops being broken. Although not today. Maybe it's my hair. Maybe that's what it is. My hair is a different color today. Tycat, as a Texan, I want to hear your best Texan impression, says Mouth Stuff. Why, thank you, Mouth Stuff. You see, the thing that people misunderstand about Texans is Texas is a very large state. Texas is larger than France. A lot larger. Ooh, that was a weird larger. I can do better. I can do better, Internet. I can do better, and I will do better. Why is everyone at you? You know, I think we got it. I think we're there. I think we... Wait, if I put up my hood... Just for curiosity, does this make it worse or better? See, look, it goes away entirely with the hood. I take off the hood, and it comes back. And that's... Okay, you know what? It's fascinating. I'm Texan, and no one speaks like that, says Mal. I think y'all find that if you'll go out to the countryside... I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Yeah, I feel like the accent most people associate with Texas is like a bit more Georgian. Like honestly, there's a lot of overlap between Southern accents, right? Stereotypically so. And I feel like new house. Yeah, I just in the last how long ago was it actually? It's been in the last like couple weeks. I finally had an offer accepted on a house. It's crazy. I've been having this like bad luck, I would say, of houses. Like I put in an offer for a house. It was the highest offer, but they were nice and went with the people that asked first. It's like, shouldn't your main goal when selling a house be to like get the most money? I would like it if someone offered higher than me that I would keep the house. So like, sure, I'd let them go with that, I guess. And then I had another house I bid the highest on, but they're like, no, I think it's worth like easily 100K more than that. And it's like, well, why has no one offered that amount in the last 3 months it's been on sale? Well, you know, it just.
Toy cat tax.
Hey, thank you, Amandarie, for the toy cat tax. I do appreciate it. You know, we're farming melons right now. I'm just saying, I do have some melon juice ready to go. Ready to make this exciting. I live in Australia, and due to her accent, everyone at my school was saying the new teacher was Texan, but actually, she's from North Carolina. Yeah, I would even go further and say, so you see this in the UK to a different extent, but accents fade when you're surrounded by people with different accents. And so therefore, like, it's only really the country, you know, like, honestly, one of the things that cities do that is kind of the reason people love and or hate them is they bring people together from all, like, I have an American friend, she lives in New Jersey. Every time she visits the UK, when she's inside a big city, it's like, yep, you're American. Used to hearing that. I can tell you're American from how loud you're talking there. Don't you worry. I know that you're American. Very good, yes. But when you go to like when you go anywhere outside of a city, people are like, oh my god, y'all sound like an American. I don't know why they're doing that. They're British. They don't speak that way. But yeah, it's a thing. I don't know why I came to this village. I shouldn't be here. I need to. This is like a proper Toy Cat Minecraft session. Just starting to do something, stopping the thing, moving on, repeatedly many times until happiness prevails. What are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza? Says Bobby Goal 09. Honestly, I know it's a fun internet joke, but I do think we should be keeping lists of all the people who say they like pineapple on pizza. And like, again, I'm just saying, if there's gonna be another cult, I am very much not in favor of like, you know, like mass bad things. We do not want to kill significant portions of our population. But if we were going to do so, if we were already like, okay, we have to pick a group to kill, the pineapple on pizza crowd, like, top of the list, right? Like, ooh, what is that? Like, that seems like a pretty serious genetic defect they've got there. Like, I mean, like, what's the alternative? It's arguably more harmful if we don't do that. Anyway, that said, thank you very much for the tip, Dresden J. Claw. I'm glad to know you're alive, by the way. Texas have a slow draw. Appalachians basically mumble. See, there's lots of accents inside the United States of America. Who would have guessed? Not I, that's for sure. So I'm now going to take some of the wood away from here that I've been, like, sitting on forever. Stuff like, okay, there's actually not much wood. It's just bread and a cartography table and some fish that probably shouldn't be in here either. But that's fine. Some cooked chicken and a diamond pickaxe of efficiency too. I think I'll leave that be for now. So, okay, I just found out you can get 2 versions of Effective Beacon, and now I'm pointlessly mining for resources I won't need, but it do be fast though. Oh, you didn't know about the second... I guess, honestly, if you... Again, Minecraft has so many features that you would never know about if you hadn't, like, heard about them, if you hadn't seen them in a video or something. And, like, level 2 effects are totally that. Like, making a beacon is already this weird thing that no one would know. But what's way more confusing than making a beacon is, like, knowing how to make knowing how to make a bigger beacon, then a bigger beacon, and then eventually a level 2 beacon. It's not intuitive at all. I'll totally give you that. So, can't you just build multiple beacons near each other to get all beacon effects possible in one area? That is called a mega beacon, and I do have one of those near my spawn. I do have to say though, even though that is a thing, it kind of it's very annoying having 6 effects be on you at all times. Is level 2 a 9x9? You know what? It is not, but I feel like I missed the joke there. Why am I above racists on your mass genocide list? So here's the thing, right? Hear me out. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one back. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to justify why
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
Oh, that is I've never heard more incorrectly, Janie Laney. I hate to tell you, but that's not correct. Who did someone what I reckon it is, someone at one point in Hawaii apparently, they had a fruit bowl planned, and then they heard about this great Italian thing called pizza. And they're like, okay, so we put some pineapple in the fruit bowl, some cheese in the on the pizza. But they misspoke, and they're like, so we'll just yeah, we'll take the pepperoni, put that in the fruit bowl, the pineapple in the pizza. And then everyone just kept eating it, and they're like, this is native delicacy. Very good. I can't do a Hawaiian accent. We Hawaiians love the pineapple on the pizza. This is how we sound. That is, I just think there are savory foods and there are sweet foods. I'm not saying I don't like savory foods. I'm not saying I don't like sweet foods. I just think there is a serious issue when we try to pretend. When we make the delusion to ourselves that we should be mixing the two together. You know what? I already think the fact that we basically eat dessert for breakfast is bad enough. That's just a widespread thing now. People eat dessert and it's a breakfast food. Okay, sure. Yeah, you're not cereal for breakfast. It's got some benefits, I'm sure. But where I draw the line, where I say we have gone too far, Canada, not Hawaii, I don't believe you. Wait, I mean, Jenny Lynn is right. Pineapple on pizza is good, but not the best. Yeah, here's my only problem with pineapple on pizza. Even if we say that, yeah, savory and sweet go well together, which is again, it's like saying, yeah, I actually think that, you know, when you really get down to brass tacks, is there a difference between eating nails and eating strawberry pencils? You know, the little candy is that an international thing? Do you know what strawberry pencils are, chat? Okay, is there a difference between eating real pencils and strawberry pencils? I don't think there is. I think they're basically the same thing. And so, given the you know, if we're gonna accept that, which I think is absurd, but even if we do that, why? Even if you think if you think pineapple pizza is okay, again, it's okay.
Sent pics of it and made a video of it so she can see it. Love you, bro. Hopefully you can see the seed and make the video. I mean, it's really cool.
Seed Sunday's on a little bit of a break. I'm sorry to tell you. You can send the seeds, but I'm sadly, you know, it's funny. Look, Seed Sunday. But so even if we assume that the pineapple pizza is edible, again, gross exaggeration. Sorry to tell you, Janie Laney. You come here and you think that you know it's a friendly stream. No, it's a stream where we tell you you're wrong for your beliefs. But even if we accept that, there are so many better types of pizza available. So I'm not one of those Italian people that are like, hey, the pizza, it goes with only oil and mozzarella. Is this offensive to someone too? You know, Toy Cat does accents all day long. Very poor accents. But at least I don't eat pencils. I mean, pencils have a delicious bit of graphite in the middle. They got wood around the outside. They're a better rounded taste than pineapple on pizza. But even if we also chain armor should give you chain ingots, which you can make tools out of. Fort, says Lizzie S. I think that I would love to. Actually, wait, doesn't chain armor give you chains, or do they not do that? Am I thinking of a really common idea that never made it into the game? I bet that's what I'm actually doing, right? I've made that mistake again. Yeah, I am Italian. I think only 2 things go on the pizza. It's only oil and the mozzarella and maybe tomato if we're really so foreign. So I'm not that person. But if we're gonna ignore the Italian rules anyway, if you can put anything you want on a pizza, if we want a sweet pizza, they make cookie dough pizzas. It's a pizza made from cookie dough with ice, you know, perfect. But if we want a savory pizza, which you better believe I also do sometimes want, we can ignore the rules and be like, let's put 7 meats, 4 vegetables, then a layer of cheese, then another layer of cheese, then another layer of cheese, and then some more meats and vegetables. You know, right? Do you see what I'm saying? If we're already breaking the rules, let's break them by a lot. Let's not break them in this tiny, ooh, I put a pineapple on my pizza, teehee. How do you, by the way, thank you, Super Arizona Bros 64 for becoming a member. And Nick Erdman, how do you do a super chat? I don't know, can someone help me? You know what? I can in fact help you. Do the super chat. What help do you need, friend? You seem lost there. Would you like my help? But I love Toy Cat and all, but I'm the only one who thinks he looks like a serial killer. I look at myself sometimes and think, you know, am I a serial killer? I talk about it so much on the streets. My friend, I've got a friend who makes history videos, and he has this big thing of like, you know, it's probably weird to keep talking about murder while you're walking down the streets, because I do a bunch of like walk and talk videos where I'm like, you know, I don't want to murder someone whether it's legal or not, and like, like I remember a lot of people have clipped this one with me, but it's like I was going down the street on a scooter, and I was like, I just want to kill everyone with my electric scooter as I went past like a woman with her child or something like that. It was, you know, tragic timing, but also I think to myself, ooh, do they look at me and think I'm a serial killer? Because here's the worst bit, right? This is something that makes me sad as someone who you know, I wish I was attractive enough to like this rule, but there's something called the halo effect. It's a psychological bias that we more implicitly trust attractive people. Like if someone is attractive, they are likely to be telling the truth because we believe good things of them. You know, it's I remember watching that and thinking the same, says Silica. It's a perfectly valid thing to say while walking down the street, or rather scooting down the street. How do you avoid social anxiety recording videos around random people? Oh, I used to be really bad about it, and then I realized this is the worst advice for social anxiety. This does not work for, again, if people like, if you give this as advice, it's really bad advice. I'm just saying this is what I do. Maybe it's terrible advice and etc. But like, when you realize social anxiety is entirely in your head, it's your head picturing what's in other people's heads. And so it's just like, just don't picture what's in their head. Let them think of you as weird if you really want to. But like, you focus on making this thing, you know? And in this case, like, I am talking to the, you know, the 10,000 people that subscribe to the Andrew Andrews channel. I'm talking to, you know, like, I'm talking to the people who choose to watch this video. I'm not talking to the you know, the strangers on the street that are hearing my murder discussion. It is kind of hard when people like keep staring at me. Like that people can re-induce that social anxiety into me, I would say. But as far as otherwise, not really. Also, I just noticed that the max you can donate is $500. I wonder, wait, can someone check, again, without actually spending the money, can someone check what it is on Streamlabs? Because I know YouTube has the, like, again, like the max level where it stays on the stream the whole time. I don't know about otherwise, though. Also, Gary says, thank you for the entertainment. I guess it's probably Jerry. You know what, Jerry, did you misspell your own name, or is it actually spelt that way? Because I don't know. It seems like a problem either way, right? It seems like there is a serious issue, regardless. I am worried on your behest. I'm sorry for whoever did that to you. So do you want $500? Don't give me $500, internet. I'm not worthy of your $500. This is a Minecraft, but the Minecraft is Minecraft stream. This is literally the definition of non-content. At least when I'm mining an iceberg for 90 minutes or something, at least in those streams, it's like, oh, well, you know, he's at least doing something. You know, there's a certain monotony to it. This is just Toycat does random tasks and no one questions it. I see Mr. Beast using Streamlabs for 10,000, unless that's clever editing. Oh yeah, no, I believe they're real because one of my friends got. Wait, actually, I can say this because I'm not gonna say who it is. One of my Minecraft friends got, I want to say it was $5,000, from one of those. It was I won't name the video, but they got $5,000, and their reaction was like, like by the way, I'm not someone who makes fun of streamers for underwhelming reactions. It's hard to, like, if you're. I think that reacting honestly is more important than reacting big. But one of my Minecraft friends made $5,000, and their reaction was like, "Oh, is that real?" Or Like they were just confused the whole time. It was the most underwhelming reaction I've ever seen in a giving streamers money video. Yeah, I think Streamlabs does PayPal, right? Unless you do Streamlabs and then you, I wonder how any of that works actually. The Minceraft is the background. We're here for the Toy Cat knowledge, says Ice Maiden. One of my every now and then someone watch, like I haven't privated any of my old videos yet. I'm again at some point it will have to start. Like it's sad, but one of the because you know the internet doesn't believe in making mistakes and then getting better. The internet believes that if you made a mistake once and I find that mistake by meticulously searching for it, therefore you are a terrible person because only terrible people make mistakes. That's just facts, right? Anyway, so one of the ones that I feel like is gonna, like, I guess it's not actually that bad. One of the like kind of not embarrassing ones, but like strange ones is like, oh yeah, so you know Toy Cat knowledge. The phrase that used to start as was like Toy Cat knowledge all over your face, and it's like, why did I say that? What is that? Like it's what like it's one of those things, you know, like kids say the darndest things, but like kids is me when I was 16, making Minecraft videos. Lol, vault everything. Yeah, I really believe that the smartest thing to do from a profit, like my old videos will make me like $1 a day or something collectively across all of them, and the risk is a lot higher than $1 a day. But we just kind of like accept it because it's probably not gonna happen right now. Yeah, it's one of those tragic things. I mean, we've established you're terrible time and time again. Yeah, I don't know why that's not more acceptable. Like, hey, I am terrible. I make mistakes and I talk about murder in front of people and their young families. But I'm trying to pretend to be better. I want to be just as fake as everyone else who exists on the internet, and I'm doing my best to get there. Give me time, damn it. Speaking of giving me time, thank you, Jerry. Sadly, I didn't misspell my name. Blame my mother for that one. I do blame your mother. Give me her email, and I'll send a strongly worded email about how to fix this better. As we all know, the best way to do anything in life is emails. Actually, you better subscribe or you could die in a house fire. Actually, I had for the first time today, my first situation where I was like, yes, something is happening very slowly. One of the things to do with my house is like, oh yeah, because there's this thing that's backed up, it'll take 34 working days to do this like minor thing if you want to buy a house. Or you could pay £200 to expedite it and do it in 4 days. And I was like, you know, I think they were expecting it like to be an upcharge moment. I was like, no, please take as long as you need. They're like, it'll be May 15th by the time we finish this. And it's like,
Petition
yes.
to sell classic Toy Cat content on DVD with content warnings like Bambi.
We need to do that. Wait, Harrison, can you make me that video so I can put it on a DVD somewhere and like sell it at I guess not a convention because that's a too wholesome. I need to find a physical place where I can sell Toy Cat DVDs that are we're gonna make it look deliberately terrible, like it was in like 50 years ago or something. Just like we'll do it in black and white, and it's just all of Toy Cat's most inappropriate moments captured in one place. Dan used my Twitch name on the donation, says David Solomano. Are you Squatchamel? Wait, I could believe it. Wait, you know that I felt like Squatchamel. I didn't know you were David Solomon. Now my mind is blown. Two people are combining into one. Put it on a VHS tape. Yeah, you're right. DVD's a bit too widespread. It's got to be a VHS tape. This is a great idea that I should definitely do, and will not regret in the slightest. Let's sponsor the Toy Cat DVD. Hey, thank you, Lex Ruptor, for becoming a channel member. Yeah, there's a bunch of things because I keep a lot of original files. So I was like, you know what? One day I might value these. One of the weirdest ones that like I'm sad is missing is like all of my old like survival maps that I put out for download on the 360 days. We had a way to convert old 360 maps made for like TU1 or something to Bedrock. But the downloads literally went missing because I deleted them to make way for other ones, and it's like, why? Why do you be like this, Toy Cat? Why do you do this to yourself? Yeah, cover a mushroom biome with soft sand, and the mushrooms make them in nether trees of either color with a crying obsidian temple in the middle. That's a
Thank
good
you,
idea,
Mr.
Willam.
Toy Cat, for giving me the stupid inspiration to drain the ocean in my world. And I couldn't be happier because why not?
I want to drain an ocean so bad. All I want in this world is to drain an ocean. Do you know that? Do you know that, internet? Do you know that I just want to drain an ocean? But I know that I want to do it, but the moment I get started, I'll be like, oh, I need to be doing something else. Like, it's one of those big commitments. It's like getting married to a Minecraft project. It's like, you gotta be darn sure before you get married to a project, you know? That's a big commitment you're about to get yourself in for. Oh god, I have so many seeds. I need to start planting these. I guess we'll just fly up as high as we can until the seeds need to be placed. Ah, here we go. We're in New Seed Town. I'm draining an entire ocean too, says AJ Ballistic. I will stay awake for that whole stream. Maybe we should just make it like a mega Saturday project thing or something. I don't know. Sometimes I think I want to do like 11-hour survival streams just for fun. And I'm like, you know, even when we do those like weird mega, like, you know, walking 11 hours for the thing, even by the end of that I'm exhausted. I think I'd be more exhausted if it was just like a standard survival stream where I'm doing important things. Or, you know what I'm saying? Also, I really like your idea, Michael Moose. You could make 20 VHS copies and donate them to random charity shops across the country. So here's the sad thing. Honestly, I feel like there was a golden age of like charity stores and places like CEX and Cash Converters. But now the way they work out the value of something is they go online and they see what it's worth. And they don't keep things that are below a certain worth. And they won't buy it from you if it's a cash-based store. But make a 24-hour video. Yeah, I looked into trying to get the Guinness World Record for longest Minecraft stream, but the rules are so convoluted, and I just realized, you know, do I want to do that to myself? Probably not. Wait, actually, let's look it up right now. I mean, what's stopping me, right? So we're just gonna quickly search up longest Minecraft stream. Longest stream Minecraft. It's gonna come up with Guinness World Records. So the longest video game marathon playing Minecraft lasted 35 hours and 40 minutes. See, that's 2 days. But here's the catch. You might think 35 hours, 40 minutes in June 2016. Oh, he was playing console edition. No way. Oh, that's so cool. You know, I don't want to take this record away from him for Bedrock. Mark Walls Sawchuck. Let's see what he's up to these days. He owns a small video game shop in Green Bay. So he did a... How do I even find this anywhere? So someone tried to beat his record in 2018 and they just didn't. Yeah, so he's not actually a YouTuber. He just did it as like a one-off thing. Yeah, what do you reckon? Should we do a 35-hour Minecraft stream? I will want to die by the like. I feel like that is actually taking some amount of my health and selling it to the instant. I've only made it to 18 hours. That's too much. That's too much, man. That's too much. No, I totally agree that like there is an amount of no, yes. Sadly, the chat has to decide on this one. Why don't you stream on Twitch? Says Ang the Hunter. I'm not a big Twitch person. I think YouTube is the place to be when it comes to streaming. I think Twitch has a bunch of very arbitrary rules that maybe you're a big fan of, but like I don't like arbitrary rules that don't make much sense. You know, crazy take, I know. Nah, that's too much. I watched a Toy Cat video last day for my history exam instead of studying. No joke, I scored full marks. I mean, full marks would be wait. Scoring full marks on a history exam should be if everyone gets exactly the same score, and also that score is very low. A, C, high quality Toy Cat jokes. 10 out of 10. I'm very funny, I know. But, more seriously, Twitch has raids and emotes and channel points. We have emotes on this channel, Imja. I think you'll find. They're not, again, they're members only. But that's cool, I guess. That's interesting. Why are the seeds randomly coming loose sometimes? Like, I know it's something to do with light levels, but have we put torches on the previous layers? Like, how? Well, let's not think about it. Anyway, if you subscribe to IBX Toy Cat, you'll do better on exams. That sounds factual right there. That sounds very factual. They should do that, actually. Ucraft. Anyway, with that said, I think that I think the idea of 35-hour Minecraft stream isn't a working one. Like, I think it's fun and, like, maybe... But, so, like, I just think that... Maybe it's, like, a good, like, PR opportunity. You know, if the channel's ever dying and I need to revive it, I'll revive it with a 35-hour Minecraft stream. There you go. That's my plan. No, even then, actually, you know what? Let's just go back to doing whatever else. Very factual. I've always got an Ace, says Grayson Coover. You know, I watch Minecraft streams for all of my history knowledge too. That's why I'm so smart. That's why I don't make mistakes at any amount of regularity at all. Are you gonna do it to make money for charity or awareness for a cause? See, I think okay, you know, this is one of those dumb opinions. Please don't take this. In fact, please don't take this opinion. I still think when people, like, okay, so doing like a charity stream and raising money for charity, sure, that's nice. So that, but it's not like this. It's not this entirely. What am I looking for? It's not a selfless endeavor. It's a easy way to get extra promotion. Because, like, you don't, like, if you share a stream for, you know, like, there's an extra amount of promotion you can get by doing something for charity as opposed to just doing it cuz. And I'd love to be financially in a position where it's like making $5,000 myself versus $5,000 for charity. What's the difference? What even is $5,000? That's not enough to pay my kid's nanny for, you know, or whatever it is. Like, and I'm not in the position where I'm like comfortable being like, yeah, what's the difference anyway? But I want to find like a fun anti-charity and do a charity stream sometime. I think that would be fun. Like, rather than just being the obvious thing of like, the charity is me. I'm a charity case. Please give me your charity money. And so I'll blow it on things like green tea. Do it for charity, but I'm charity. I do think, don't get me wrong, I know your name is very slightly similar to that for stripper, Chantal, but you can't just call yourself charity as close as your name is to that. Anyway, with that said, how was your most recent meal? My most recent meal was really sad, actually. Okay, can I tell you? Okay, this is like, you know, there's like first world problems, and there's like first world problems. I had this there was this food that I had at home. You know, this is the meme, actually. Like, I really like having the freedom to eat any food. And there was this mushroom stroganoff. So, like, beef stroganoff, but made from mushrooms. It's like a vegan version or something. Charity, but the church pays you, says Olive Wire. That is a great idea. Magnificent drink, says Jonathan Wistland. Thank you indeed. What if your name is literally Charity? That's a really fun idea, actually. I love the idea of being like, well, my girlfriend's name is Charity. So when I said the stream was for charity, you better believe we used that to buy her some new makeup. There we go, nailed that. Like, I think that I think that would be a very fun justification. Very original approach of Minecraft. How has no one thought of this genius idea? It is good. I know, with the quality of ideas I have, I don't know how anyone even exists in the Minecraft YouTube space. How does it even work? The answer is it doesn't. That's the easy answer. See, I'm just gonna keep placing a bunch of these so I can let the light in and make this whole thing brighter, I guess. No, you buy her food, not makeup. And then I eat the food. Boom, great idea. Thought I was going to say shoes. It's offensive to assume that women want shoes. Women want many things besides shoes. I will give you a long list soon. So you're alive. I love your videos. Keep on keeping on, says Chris Smothers. I am, in fact, alive. I sometimes go to the doctor and I'm like, are you sure about that? But I was alive. Anyway, the last meal I ate was, like, so average. And to me, like, an average meal is sad. Because it's like, I wasn't excited about this going into it. It wasn't good. Oh wait, I need to sleep so fast. Come on, Minecraft. Let me. Oh no! Oh god. The Elytra did not activate in time there. Come on, let's get through this. Women don't want makeup. They want free Toy Cat merch. Okay, I'll use it to buy my girlfriend Toy Cat merch. All I need is a girlfriend named Charity now. A girlfriend named Charity seems like a weird. It does seem like a. What's the word I'm looking for? It seems like a way of saying something else, huh? There we go. That's a way of putting it, maybe. I can confirm, as an official woman, I want a 150-gallon aquarium. You know, that seems pretty official, Annabelle. That seems really official. I'm so glad I made it. How does this happen to me? I always miss them all, says Ella. I am glad you made it too. It's good to see you. How are you doing on this swell evening we find ourselves on top of? How is this evening going for you? Is it going good? If so, that is good. If it is not going good, how could it be going better? Can I perhaps assist you? What do you recommend for getting really good at Bedrock and having a good world? See, a good world is a very, very like that's like, how long is a piece of string, you know? And the answer is, you know, you put out a measuring stick and you measure it. But like, good is a very, I guess what you're really asking is like, how do I have a world that makes me not sad when I look at it? You just gotta play for a while, and then you start to see things that you like. Like, okay, look at this part of the world, for instance. Like, there's so little going on right here. Like, really, really look around at it, and you'll see that, like, yeah, there is a problem with severe lack of things. There's this giant nether portal that's not lit. Was I intending to light that at some point? I don't know. Try a California accent, says Adrius. I'm from California. I take things way too easy, man. I don't understand why, like, people have to be like... No, that's not Valley Girl. I'm gonna get Valley Girl, come on. So, like, what I don't understand, like, is that they have really high inflections, like, at the end of words, and, you know, they say like all the time, but I just don't, like, understand, you know? Like, why do they have to be like that? No, I've got a little bit of that Texan, like, stuck in my mouth, too. Also, thank you, Horned Zombie. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing A-okay. Unless you are already doing A-okay. In which case, I hope you're staying A-okay. Yeah, that was classy of me, huh? So yeah, we're going to place a bunch of these over here. Just to get a little bit more lighting going. Make it a nice little grid pattern. So it fits something, at least. That's a Texan accent. I'm from California. We speak like you do normally. Now you don't. No, you do not. So I'm from, like, California, but my parents raised me in the South, like, so I speak a little bit like I got the Texan in me. You can take the girl out of Texas, but you can't take the Texas out of the girl. I say can instead of can't, because, pronouncing my A's like they're real A's is just too much for me, man. What is that? I don't know what I did there, but I did something tragic. And I just want you to all know that was not my intention. So I've lit this cave up pretty well, but I haven't lit up the in front of the cave very well at all. So let's start lighting that up, shall we? By the way, this is what I'd do if I was entirely non-structured in Minecraft. This is why having an idea is sometimes a good thing. No, please don't talk American. This is torture. Please help me. Oh no, I'm in Toy Cat's basement because I didn't like his voice. Oh, help me. I changed my mind. I might go to sleep because of the accents. I do like the idea of hurting as many people as possible. Also, speaking of hurting people, look how tiny these salmon are. Look how adorably tiny bedrock salmon can get. Look at them. Baby salmon. It's cute. It's small. I love it. Do a subcontinent accent. I cannot do an Indian accent. Again, I feel like Indians, the one people most often will call you mean words. Or they'll call you words that they think are really nice. Like, oh yeah, really, by me using mean words, I'm doing a nice thing. Because I'm using them on bad people. So much of the world is built on that idea of like, oh, it's okay to be mean as long as you're mean to the mean people. And who is a mean people is something you get to decide yourself. But like, you know, it's totally fine otherwise. Okay, we're going to place a little block there. Great, get another torch going. We should do that quite a few times. Just get a few more places like this. Need more torches. Yeah, there's a little bit of a build-up on the edge here. Oh no, I'm in Toy Cat's basement because I didn't like his voice. Or help me. Or help me. Joke's on you, chat enjoys getting hurt. I mean, you keep showing up stream after stream after stream. You must enjoy the pain. That is the only conclusion I'm familiar with that fits that explanation perfectly. Me included, indeed. Big salmon makes bedrock best. So I was speaking to a Minecraft developer. I don't wanna say it too much in case it doesn't happen. But one of the ideas we were thinking is like he really wants to do one of the chat like in Minecraft, but chat makes the decisions with me. Do you think that would be more fun if we had a like playing co-op with a developer? Because we have like a date set up, we have a time set up. Again, I'm not gonna announce it till we're closer to the thing. But there's this really fun idea. Also Minecraft, but it's Minecraft mind changing. I know I do my best to keep people on their toes. And today keeping people on their toes means keeping them off their toes. Which if you think about it, if your toes are toes, then are your toes toes? What about your toes? Oh god. So yeah, I'm gonna light up this hole now. Or I could dig it deeper. I'm not sure. I could have just covered it up, truthfully. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cover this entire thing in torches. Or every other block, like every third block in torches maybe. Might be smart. Easy to like follow too. Let's hear a Scottish accent. Let's hear a Scottish accent. The problem with Scottish is I can't do it at all. It's all about the accent that oh god, it's just going me, but slightly deep. I'm doing it very wrong. Oh no, I've ended up at India. This is not where I wanted to be. Okay, I'm Scotland. Haggis. Wee lad. Okay, we can take that. We can work with it. We can get there. I believe together we can do Scottish. That's bad llama. You know what? I think that we're all bad llamas, really. But yeah, could you do a Texan accent for me? Says Ben Townsend. I'm gonna keep Toycat and Northern accents just don't mix. You know what? You go anywhere north of like Birmingham, and I just don't understand the accents. I just can't do them. Okay, so what's midway between 6 blocks? So 1, 2. There's no like midpoint, so we could do like every other block is gonna have to be the way we torch this up. So a torch there and there, here and here. Yeah, this is pretty easy to do actually, and it should work fine even though it's so rocky. That is my plan. Full on talk British, just be as British as humanly possible. The problem is, so my British accent comes from my grandmother is an immigrant to the UK from a former part of the British Empire. And my granddad's from like I want to say a posh area of London. I've never drilled down to where it is, but I know it's in a very now it is considered a wealthy suburb of London, and so as a result, like there's like, even though he has a very incredibly working class job, like my grandmother taught my mother's, basically the accent that I have is like received pronunciation instead of being a regional accent or anything like that. And so I don't actually, like, I don't have a proper British accent. I have a proper British accent. Like it's a type of British made up to be intelligible by all other dialects of British. And so it's not real. It's just kind of fake. But like it's real in the sense that I speak it. And it's real in the sense that like not like the Queen would speak it. The Queen speaks like a heightened version where you're even more careful to pronounce every letter in a word. And my base accent is a little bit less than that. I tend to say words properly rather than speeding over them. But then, like, I went to school in a very bad area, and a lot of maybe questionable habits snuck in there. And that's my accent. That's why I don't understand it. You're the best Ed ever, says hee hee. Hee hee. Anyway, guys, I have an idea. Let's all spam newbie sign and see what happens. Give it your best shot. See how that goes. I don't have a particular accent. I'm in the USA, says Real Flow. I think just because you don't know your accent, it doesn't mean you don't have one. Like, I'm pretty good at spotting where someone's from based on their accent. Because again, it's just one of my weird hobbies is like listening to people and being able to tell their like origin. Again, I've told this story so many times, but I'm really proud of myself for it. I was once just like at a pub in somewhere in South London, maybe East London actually. But I was at a pub, and a guy's just like he's like, yeah, I'm from somewhere. You won't know where it is though. And I'm like, you know, your accent, it sounds like half South African and half like, again, like Cockney. He was like, yeah, my mother was South African and my father, raised me in South London. How did you get that? And it's like, yeah, your boy. He does the accents. It's like a weird hobby of mine that like it has no benefits. Like no one's ever gonna be like, oh, now you know accents so much better.
You can't pronounce your THs, you peasant.
I am better at pronouncing my T. Oh wait, my th. The moon is this. The. No wait, sorry, I'm doing the wrong. The fun. No wait, wrong th again. Thin. I'm very thin. I'm not very thin. I've eaten a lot of food recently. I would like to be very thin. We still have all of this wheat, by the way. Should we go put it in the? Yeah, let's go feed the cows. Let's get another like cow cycle going. So I can't go into creative mode, but in survival mode. That's a very fun idea. WTF Old Village, says Brenda Liserana. Yeah, this world's very old. There's a lot of little artifacts and relics and things like that are just so old we don't even question them. It's when you end with th. Okay, so I'm on the fourth. A thin and a thin. Teeth as in teeth. I love accents, says Rob Hutchinson. Yeah, I find accents to be so interesting. Because again, like, English is the world's most widespread language, if you count first, second, and, like, attainment levels, etc. But it's wacky to me that, like, even though it's not the world's most widely spoken language, the variations in how people speak it are, like, you can't really understate them. There is a lot of variation is what I'm trying to say. People have a huge variance in how they... Like, the fact that Americans sound like this, and they only separated from the colony is about, what would that be now, 244 years ago? I remember the War for Independence, and then there was the Civil War. Wait, I'm in the South, so the Civil War was this whole thing, if you think about it, something. I actually, never mind. I've gotta be from New York. I'm from New York. I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna stop. For everyone's benefit, let's just not do this. Stand-up is a great way to utilize those accents, says Will DCLS. Are you still trying to convince me to do a stand-up podcast, Mr. Wildlias? I really like the idea of stand-up, but also I know that, like, in practice, like, if you want to be good at stand-up, you need to do, like, a lot of material, right? Like, a casual conversation in stand-up mode is like the dream, but it's very hard to achieve, I would say. Do you mean the war of northern aggression? Can you tell the difference between American and Canadian? Because I can't. So I would say, like, if you take the northern cities in America and you take, like, someone who's, like, if you take, like, the really Canadians, like, the really big Canadian cities, you might get similarities. But, like, a typical Canadian accent, they speak a little bit like this. How about that? This is not Canadian. I don't know why it's gone Indian again. No. But they say like boat instead of about. How about that? So like stereotypically, it's a boot. How about we go to the store? Eh? But no, you can spot it more subtly than that. There should be like a game. Spot the accent. Wait. We can't find it now. But if there was a game like that, I would play it live on stream. Wait, let's do it. Everything gets to Indian, says Tony Dye. It is the sad reality of accents. Okay, so I'm gonna search up accent. Spot the accent game. That's spot the accent game. Is that a game? Challenge, guess the accent. And then the comments they've Okay, this is from Triang. Is this a major channel? It's got 5,000 subscribers. They're probably not going to copyright claim me. I hope. So let's play Spot the Accent together, shall we, Internet? Say Minnesota in the way you think Minnesotans say Minnesota. I don't know why they speak like... Actually, no, I watched Fargo. Fargo has a very realistic Minnesotan accent, I want to say. For me, all Russian accents go back to Russian. You see, all Russian accents are the same. These capitalist pigs, they no understand the difference between Moscow accent and accent from Udaberg. That very real Russian city. I am from there. I have many family. 5 family in Udaberg. It is draining my payment as Slavic miner. Oh god. How did I mine the dirt but not the pumpkin in front of me? Whether when you speak sign language your movement describes your accent. I wonder if that's actually true. Like, that sounds like a joke, but I bet there's some truth to that in there somewhere. Udaberg. Udaberg is very real Russian city. Big population. Many buses. Few trains. Big coal fields. Many factory produce several good. Solid Russian good. Durable. Lightweight and good for sitting. I don't know why this is like I keep thinking it's nighttime because it's raining and all I want to do is skip the nighttime, but I guess it's not nighttime and I'm gonna have to cope with that, aren't I? If you have one arm and you do sign language, is that a speech impediment? See that? You know, these high quality jokes are ones you can make in your stand-up situation. Also, writing in all caps. Also, thank you, Mystical Gamer Mum. Hi, Toy Cat. Hello, Mystical Gamer Mum. Are you really mystical? Are you really a gamer mother? You know, like, you hear gamer girl all the time, you don't hear gamer mum. And that's a shame. I'm glad you're a gamer mum. Or gamer mom, because you're saying it American. Writing in all caps is no, Toy Cat is yes. Yeah, if you want to make life easier for our very kind moderator, you can... Will you extend your wheat farm to the new...
Will you extend your wheat farm to the new height? Also is and update the new cave update meme.
I think cave update is still the cave update meme. I know people don't wanna latch onto it yet because they don't wanna like love it as much because like now it's real. But you know, I think you've got to love things even when they're real. That is my take on relationships. Just because someone is real doesn't mean you shouldn't love them. And I know anime girlfriends are significantly more attentive to your needs. I understand. Don't worry. Don't think I don't understand. But at the same time, okay, we're gonna light this cave up. Take any of the iron out of it, I guess. You know, let's not even do that. Let's just make sure the cave doesn't have, it's not lit. I want to make it sure it's lit up near the entrances so mobs don't spawn and like leak out into the rest of the world. That is my plan right here. Can a blind person be dyslexic? Why could they not be dyslexic? Oh, because just the common dyslexia thing is like mixing up things when you read and write. I understand your joke. I just joined What's Going On, says Perennial Chinny. Toy Cat is playing Minecraft, but the Minecraft is actually Minecraft, which is a big twist, because usually the Minecraft is not Minecraft, but today the Minecraft is in fact Minecraft. Again, some said it couldn't be done. Some said I was crazy for even trying, but I say we do it anyway. But yeah, I hope that you follow the chat rules, internet. I feel like it's been a while since we went over them. Let's go over the chat rules, but in a fun way. Do an antelope accent. Nay, nay, I'm an antelope. I probably say nay. If I don't say nay, then I don't nay anything about what I should be saying. Naying. Oh, it's this corner right here. For some reason, this corner of the world is not torched up. Let's fix that right now. Also, thank you, Cancerous Attitude, for the Cancerous Attitude. I appreciate it. So yeah, rule number 1 of chat is don't have a Cancerous Attitude. I'm sorry, Cancerous Attitude, for discriminating against you in such an obvious way. Rule number 2, type in all caps. You get deleted. It's not okay. Do not do it. You type in all caps, you know what happens? Do you know what happens? Get deleted. You know, actually, now that I've mentioned this out loud, if you're typing in all caps now, you get timed out. You don't just get your message deleted and your contribution to the world silenced. You get your next 300 seconds worth of contribution silenced too. Do you want to be? You know? And remember, you might think, oh no, that's a little authoritarian, Toy Cat. A reminder: we operate the stream under strict authoritarian communist guidelines. You know, yeah, if you actually, I've never seen what it's like to be timed out. Would you like to see what it's like to be timed out? You leave a message and we'll get you. And then the other one is like, I think don't self-promote is like very self-explanatory. Most people aren't doing that most of the time anyway. Like it's not very effective, so you don't have to tell people not to do it usually. It's like you don't have to tell people not to like, I don't know, put pictures of their face on the women's bathroom as a way to advertise their dating life. Like, you know, it's just not an effective enough strategy. You know what annoys me is like things that are bad that are also effective. Like I got a mortgage approved this last week. It took me all week, literally all week, like multiple hour-long phone calls. And like because they had me hostage to get the money anyway, they're like, oh yeah, so as part of the service, we're gonna give you a quote for life insurance. And I'm like, but I don't want life insurance. They're like, we'll just give you a quote. And it's like, but I do not want it. Let's not waste my time giving me a quote. I'll just go through the quote real quick, shall I? It's like, no, you shall not give me a quote real quick. Do not. You keep those, like, but like, you know, like they have the power, so they will keep me there. It's like, you know, that's annoying. That's the idea of like, I hate fake urgency. Like, so many companies use this. Like they create this like sense of like fake urgency, so that you have to do something. Like, oh god, there's been an emergency, and you need to, like, this is okay. Has anyone had this happen to them? Also, thank you for all the timeout Chantals. Timeouts, Chantal. I hope y'all are happy, but you can't let me know because you're all timed out. You played the. I think the phrase is play stupid games, get stupid prizes, maybe. Anyway, with that said, this literally makes me want to like murder the person saying it. See, yep, I would say that out loud to them, but maybe that's impolite. But no, like the worst thing is the way people encourage you to switch energy providers in the UK is they're like, there's been a big problem in your area. And they're like, yeah, everyone around here has been overbilled for their electricity. And you're like, oh no, we've been overbilled? Yeah, so just give me your details and I'll quickly, I'll see what you should be paying. And what they'll do is it's like a clever way for them to like switch you over to their service, being like, oh, you're paying that much? You should be paying this much with us. It's like, you monsters. You are using... Because people... Here's the thing, right? There is a really weird thing about humans. We view a £50 loss as being worse than if we... You know, like... If you buy yourself a... I don't know, let's pick a thing. If you buy yourself a piece of... You know, makeup. That's... As we all know. It is the one thing that people buy. You buy yourself a piece of makeup for £50, but you see it elsewhere for £5. It's like, oh, I could have saved £45 on that, or dollars. You know what? We're American on this stream. I could have saved $45 on that mascara, but instead I was a fool and I paid the $4.50. Right? Like, you know, that's like kind of sad, but it's way sadder if it's like, did you know someone stole $45 from you and you didn't even know? And you're like, no, they did? I was scammed? And it's like, yeah, when you paid $45 extra for that mascara. Got my long boy yesterday, says Gregory Dittrich. Happy long boymas. One singular piece of makeup for £50. Have you not seen how expensive makeup gets? Again, you have to take my word for this. I know some women sometimes. Again, I claim to at the very least. So I speak to women sometimes. Again, it is unbelievable, but it is in fact true. And whenever they talk about buying makeup, I like to like I'm like, okay. And they're like, oh yeah, so I spent, I don't know, £29 on this eyeliner, or like on this eyeshadow palette. You know, like, have you ever noticed every single makeup channel has their own brand of makeup? That's not true for any other genre on YouTube, but makeup is so profitable that if you're not selling your own makeup, you're just throwing away money. Like it's something, like, it's like t-shirts, right? T-shirts will, like, cost, like...
Well, we meet again in this deserted land.
Good to see you, Cancer's Attitude. So, Kat, do you buy makeup? I bought one piece of makeup once. I tried to as a gift. And it went badly and no one's used it. Wait, do you want to see it? you want to see some makeup I bought that never went anywhere? Nah, I think it probably got thrown away recently, actually. I've been trying to, like, throw things away before I move. I love throwing things away so much more than I love buying things. Everyone acts like buying things is great. Getting rid of things is the best. Hi, I'm here. Good to know you speak. Hi, HR you. You're not? Thank you. Oh, it's there. Look. Look at this. So this is a, actually, I want to say it's a lipstick. It's from L'Oreal, Paris. It cost me £4.93. That can't be lipstick. It looks, what comes, that's not how lipstick works, right? Lipstick's like a, I don't know what this is, honestly. But, oh, the stream is lagging. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Makeup is the embodiment of capitalism. Makeup has existed longer than the modern capitalist system has existed, so, I mean, you can say that, but you can say anything is the embodiment of capitalism if you try hard enough. So, yeah, I wonder, lip gloss. Oh, that's lip gloss, not lipstick. Oh, that's embarrassing. Wait, it says right here, there's a little label on the side. It says that it is Speak Up, Fun, Liquid Nature, something or other. So, that's so weird. Like, half the chat is saying that their stream is lagging, and I have no idea why. Anyway, so, it was like £4 something, and like, then I was like, oh, yeah, it's terrible. It's like, why is it terrible? Just is. It be terrible, it do. Put it on, though. Okay, you know what? Here you go, chat. Let's get my £4 worth from this. Draw myself some little cat whiskers. Like we all know that we should. So people wouldn't wear makeup in a socialist country? Exactly, Christopher. Real. When you remove capitalism, people don't want makeup anymore. That's just what happens. I'm going to move this bed very slightly so I can put a torch where it needs to go. I don't even know why I have a bed here, but like, let's not question that too much. Yeah, I think that, it lagged like a second ago, and that's liquid lipstick, Toy Cat. It is so expired, apparently. We should be cautious, huh? So what type of tea are you drinking? Says Daniel Dernan. It is, green tea. I had a phase where I was drinking, like, it was when I went to Japan, and everywhere just offers you green tea for free when you get there, and it's like, sure, why not? And it's just nice to have something to drink, you know? It's just, like, it's mostly water. It's the one beverage that's, like, considered more healthy than water. Sure, we need you to do a makeup tutorial. Also, thank you for all the dots and the dashes. I think that's probably SOS, right? That'd be my guess. Magnificent drink. I usually take out the tea bag really early on, but I've left this in here for an hour and 20 minutes and counting. And honestly, it doesn't actually... Like, everyone's always like, you don't want your tea overbrewed. I haven't noticed that. No makeup in Soviet Russia. Exactly. Like, during feudalism and during the times that existed before that, the cosmetics there was no such thing as cosmetics. No one ever tried to change their appearance. That is something brought on. If anything, you would argue that capitalism would reduce the need for it. Like, if you were trying to go down the whole rabbit hole of like, oh yeah, if you live in a society like that, you're more valuable as an economic asset than you are as a you know, like a pretty asset, you know, right? Like, one of the things that has happened where this is vaguely controversial, but let's go for it. Like, one of the weird things about like, literally, like, one of the experiments we're basically doing as civilization, you know, maybe we should have been doing it the whole time, but I'm just saying it's a weird recent phenomenon, is like both genders being majoritarily in the workforce. Like, like, you know, again, like something, sexist, like, you know, we view one gender as being the child gender, and one gender as being the go out and provide for the family gender. It's really fascinating. Like, for the first time, we have both genders working and doing things. And so, like, if anything, like, therefore, maybe you can argue when they work, they need to put the money into something, and they use that money to buy liquid lipstick for £4 on Amazon. If anyone wants to buy this from me, it apparently is only slightly expired, right? Yeah, I think it's a really like new world we're basically trying to deal with in a few ways, and it's again if that is the opposite of if the makeup industry had their way, then women would be only existing as machines of, but like that's the opposite, right? That's like the opposite of that is what capitalism does. I think. Maybe you think I'm wrong. Maybe you think, actually, women having their own money to spend means they can drop. Like, again, the way I was trying to make before is, like, makeup is one of those industries where every product costs basically the same amount of money. But you can upsell people by putting the right branding on it. It's like t-shirts, right? A t-shirt, I know this because I've spent a lot of time looking
Been
into
watching you daily since the TU-20 days and always
TU-20,
had it in
wow.
my head that IBX stood for Imperial Battalion 10, but in a recent XAT you said they were random. Which is it?
I feel like if I said they were random, I was being very sarcastic. But it is Imperial Battalion 10. So slightly expired makeup in Soviet Russia. I would buy it, but as you said, it's expired. But like, there's so much of like, you know, again, this is true for most products, but it's just so especially true for makeup. You know how it is? Us lesbians are just sitting here stuck trying to make babies unsuccessfully without jobs and feeling confused about our place in the world. Exactly. That is how it be, Jacqueline. And that's where makeup comes in. It's like, you know, rather than unsuccessfully trying to make babies, what if you instead unsuccessfully made babies, but with some L'Oreal Paris lip gloss, and then you're like, oh, thank God for that. We're finally here. We're involved with it. Maybe you could make the argument actually that, like, the thing that's happened in recent years is like makeup has stopped being like a women only thing. It's started to become like bi-general, right? Like I think like the number of beauty YouTubers that are men is like slowly increasing, right? Is that yeah that's correct. I was, but there like that is a branch of the world. That is a branch of that is starting to happen, I guess. Because wait, I can see this. This is me being too like successfully like explaining the situation from a viewpoint that's like saying the genders are equal. And you know what? No. The reason that there are so many more men beauty YouTubers is because, like everything else in life, it's just one of those things that, you know, can be done significantly better by... I don't think I can make that joke. Anyway, so that said, what is paracetamol? I think paracetamol... I forget the American name for it, but it's just the basic painkiller. I understood the Second World War made it so many women started working outside the house in other countries, too, besides the USSR. Yeah, I think that the biggest two developments, the reason that we have, like, large numbers of women in the workforce is, again, like, partially it's like, you could argue the movements would have happened anyway, but the two accelerating factors are the, okay, I'm going to move this sand from here. The two accelerating factors are the war and, like, having to put women to work because all the men were busy shooting guns or whatever. It's called Tylenol in America. I used to live with a drag queen. As someone who's never worn makeup, drag queens are artists. One of my controversial takes is that I think makeup artists are like... I think doing good makeup is like an incredible skill that like people don't appreciate. It's like it's one of those jobs where if you do a good enough job, people don't think you've done any work at all. Like and I think those are like kind of the most thankless jobs in some places. But yeah, like there are some very I think the easiest way to show anything like that is just be like, here's before, here's after. Look at this. Look at this. Look what it is now. Wow. Curious. By the way, are you capitalist, anarchist, LRR? Communist, capitalist, anarchist, LRR. Yeah, I'm a communist, capitalist, anarchist on both the left and the right. I believe that I believe all of our problems come from a small ruling class, but that small ruling class is actually the banking class. But that small ruling banking class is the banking class, the type. I can't make these jokes here. Anyway, so that said, I think that I think it's super interesting. Like the war obviously helped it, but also the other thing is the contraceptive bill. Like again, it always blows my mind how recently women have been able to procreate without having children. You're like, oh yeah, that's like it is a considered part of modern society that like, oh yeah, you can not have babies if you don't want to have babies. Like you don't have you get me, like, but that is a very recent development. That is so recent. I think I think it's often understated how much of an impact that had. As to like, oh yeah, you can both have a career and have a partner, basically, in a way that you couldn't really before. You obviously could, and it's offensive to say because it's like, well, of course they could do both, but they, by and large, did not do both, and now you can do both if you want to. By the way, Queen Royale Exquisite, thank you for the $5 tip. I think that the also I think the way more interesting part of this, because let's move on from that to like, is the fact that now we have like one of the this is like a big struggle for society to address, and I don't have the answers to this one. Is like, if now double the people are working, so now it's not actually quite double. Not all women work, and as women can work, some men choose not to work and instead do childcare activities. So it's not a perfect doubling, but very close to double the workforce exists now compared to 100 years ago. But what's happened is you'd expect everyone has the same amount of money, and collectively there is, that you'd expect that now we're all very wealthy architect lesbians living in our dream architect lesbian houses. But instead what happens is I just assume that if you're an architect you have a delightful house. I'm sorry if I'm wrong there. But instead, like, housing costs have gone significantly up because, it's expected there are two incomes paying for that, even though not every house can be paid for with two incomes. A lot of food has gone significantly down, and so like consumer goods, because there are more people buying those. But the sorts of things that are limited the same as they were 100 years ago are intensely higher priced. Another weird one is healthcare. Has gone significantly up in every country around the world. Hello, Toycat. Thank you and greeting from the Elgato gang. Let me know next time you're exploring realms. Mine's pretty cool. Honestly, just invite me and then like later work out what you got to add to the title. I tweet out when I'm doing it, so you can find it that way. I am renting now, but one day I will design my beautiful gay home. Isn't it sad? Okay, such is the cost of housing that our very own gay architect cannot afford her own home, despite having two incomes. I assume two incomes. I don't know your situation. It's two incomes now. I've decided for you. Two incomes cannot afford to buy a home, because again, things effectively double. There's a lot of other factors on that, like credit has become a lot cheaper. If you want to buy a house now, it's very, very cheap in terms of borrowing the money, etc., etc., etc. We could talk about that all day. But like, there's a lot of things like that where they just got more expensive. Instead of now there are two sets of people working for the same thing, where previously one person would work and one person would not. So that's one of the like big, what's the answer to that? I don't know sorts of questions. Like you could make a good argument. The better form for equality would be exactly 50% of women and exactly 50% of men work. Because at least in that version of the world, there's the same amount of... But I think the world in general has gone significantly better in the post-World War II era and in the post-contraceptive pill area. Like think about the rate of technological development we've had from like 1960 to yes. Also, I do have an income, and yes, it's rough out here in New Mexico. There isn't much wealth to go around. New Mexico, I have a fun GDP fact about New Mexico, but I don't know off the top of my head. But it's like, it is very small compared to most states, is my point. New Mexico sucks. Old Mexico sucks. How about that? It's not nice, is it? Yeah, let's criticize all the Mexicos. I don't know. They're like the world has gotten significantly better in general. We don't do Toy Cat reading the world girlfriend as income. Let's be real, right? The #1 benefit of if you live in a big city, if you live out in the countryside, you can do whatever you want. You can have 5 girlfriends, 3 girlfriends, 0 girlfriends, whatever. Wait, I said that wrong. If you live out in the countryside, you can have your own living arrangements. You're not going to find a job unless you already have one, but you can live out there, do whatever you want. If you're living in a big city, you need a second income to support even like a semi-nice place. And if you want a mortgage in a city, yeah, you need a second income. That's just how it be. You can pretend it's not that way, but that do be how it be. And so how useful are dolphins in Minecraft? They can speed you up and help. Also, I hope the birth rate declines soon, says Sighty. Again, not that people take this controversially, but it's just demographic data. As birth rate slows, we just increase immigration to keep up the population growth. Like, you can. It's like a tactical decision that the fewer babies we have naturally, the more people immigrate to fill that gap. And then on average, because like wealth and education correlate to babies, but also like size of the family you grew up in contributes to that. Then the birth rate increases because you're bringing people from high birth rate countries, generally speaking. So there's no magic world where the population of the United States or the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland actually decreases. Anyway, so yeah, like if you're reading girlfriend as anything but second income, you're doing it wrong, is my argument. Like, there's this whole category. It's called Dink, and like it's something that like scares a lot of news media in a funny way to me. But it's called dual income, no kids, and that's like where you want to be. That is the objective place you want to be. If you don't want to be there, you've been thinking about it wrong. Hate to tell you. If someone tries to cancel Toy Cat, I'm going to cry, says Toast Stealer. How can someone cancel the uncancelable? There's the question. I think, okay, something I've wanted to do forever, but I just haven't had the ability or the power, is to fill in, like, those... Because now the map glitch is basically gone. I could fix all the little gaps in my maps. Fix the gaps in the maps. And so, I do have some inventory spots free. That is very rare for me. So how about we go and we fix... Oh, this, that. Yeah, let's fix all 3 of these. Let's do it. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3. Or is it on the right side of that map? I think it's on the right side of the other map. Yeah, my bad. Oops. Yeah, this map looks like it's completed. I could be wrong though. Whereas the other map definitely has a... Wait, which one is it? I really can't tell anymore. Should we just take both maps just to be safe? Yeah, I can't tell. Fix the gaps in the maps. I will fix the gaps in the maps. Yeah, I think it's on the right. I think it's on these ones here. Can you enchant flint and steels? You can, in fact. It's a very good idea. Recommend it. So we'll take these maps, and then we'll take that. That's like the most egregious problem. Oh, there's so many maps with gaps. So we'll just take this top one up here for now. And then we'll fly, and we'll fix them. I need to update my maps. Yeah, one of the weird things is that, like, of course we need to fly this way, probably. Oh, it was this one, we're good. Okay, so that map is fixed now. It's got a big nether portal on it. This one is just to the north over here. Let's fix this as well. Oh god, is it good? It's so weird watching maps of this size update. And then we got one more just over there. I can't believe it's missing out some of my insane wheat farm. What a missed opportunity. And there we go. The map is now entirely complete. Beautiful. So, the map is actually getting done, lol. It's one of those tasks that I just never give myself the time to do. But let's do it. My life is literally centered around Tajikistan peanut exports. I would love to look into Tajikistan peanut exports. I wonder if it's a lot. I bet it's got to be a lot. I mean, like, I feel like peanuts have got to come from somewhere, and I've never heard where they come from. So Tajikistan sounds like as good a place as any. That's how we work out data and facts on this channel. Okay, so next up we're going to do these 4. Oh, God. You know, just 3 at a time. We're going to keep things simple. It's hard to tell which one comes first in each place, but we'll just wing it. Get it? Because we're flying. Maps are super satisfying to fill in an update. They are, in fact. I want kids, says David Solomano. We all make mistakes. Don't worry, man. We all make mistakes. The export business isn't worth much. It's literally peanuts, says Diluted Dante. I can't believe I didn't see that joke coming. I can't believe we got all that way in and I didn't see that coming. Peanuts come from peanut land. The government doesn't want you to know. The government does, in fact, not like it when you know about the peanut land. So I always find it weird that so many people have their entire life centered around things I know literally nothing about, like peanuts in Tajikistan. I mean, you should... Oh, wait, this map's going to get updated with my little lava thing, right? Is it? Or is that on this map? Oh, yeah, it's going to be on here, right? No? Is it not? Why is the lava map invisible? I'm so confused. In fact, what is anything on this map? Why can't I see the Neverac or anything else like that? Is this the right place for the map? Huh. Oh, yeah, maybe I've just put the wrong map up here. Like, it's not updating, so it must be incorrect, right? So we're going to get some sugarcane and check that out. Your world is way bigger than I had imagined from watching your streams. I've barely scratched the surface of exploring. Yeah, I will admit, it's probably hard to explore if you don't know where everything is. That's one of the struggles in making it, I'd say. Do you think this is the correct map, or it's wrong, chat? What is it? It's got to be incorrect, which is interesting to me. Because then I need to make a correct map and then throw this one away. Yeah, I'll put this in my inventory so we can come back to it later. And I'll find some sugarcane. Sugarcane. I just don't have any anywhere in my world. I've got a serious lack of sugarcane in this world. And it's finally coming home to roost. Okay, so let's take... oh, here we go. Perfect. 9 sugarcane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. That seems correct. Is that maths? Did I do it correctly? Oh, I got too many. I guess we'll just plant one over here and one over there. Nice. You've been lazy for that one map. You must have been lazy. I don't remember doing... I guess I just mixed 2 maps up, and because they're ocean, you wouldn't spot. It's hard to know for sure what was going on there. Wait, how do you make a map? Oh, it's over there. Empty map. Perfect. So let's fly over. Oh god, what happened there? And now we'll sit right at the lip of this bottle. And then we'll open it. Okay. Hey, there we go. Look at that. It's got a little red spot on it. So I wonder what that other map was for, because it's clearly not here. Well, what matters is that I did in fact fill out the map. Oh no. Okay, sad. You can plant sugarcane on grass, by the way. Nope, only works on sand. I saw a very reputable rumor on the internet that gave me no evidence, but said that that was true. And so it must be. Okay, so now let's fly back up. I love these acacia trees, by the way. This is one of the smartest things I ever planted in my world. Big fan. It looks like a red blood cell. Yeah, I kind of see that, Cabbagey. By the way, nice name, Cabbagey. No, wait, it's Cabbagey with 3 Bs. Because Cabbagey was already taken, so you have to add an extra B. It's like the Cabbagey, but like the Bs represent the Better Business Bureau, because there's 3 of them. What's the scoop with that, huh? What's the scoop? Okay, prove me wrong then, Toycat, says Funcat1. I'll prove you wrong by exclusively planting sugarcane on sand. Thank you very much. Okay, let's, oh god, so laggy. Oh, yeah, we're good. Damn it. Let me place in you. There we go. So now we have fixed some more maps. The map will get very slightly less ugly. Oh god, this I'd say this is the ugliest single missing map. So we should go fix those 3, I guess. Yeah, I mean, given that that's the most notable one, it does seem like it's the one that should get the most attention. The squeaky wheel gets the fix, as people say. So we take these 3 maps. Let's go. You can plant it on grass in Java. And now you can only plant on sand in Java too. Again, trust me, this is a widespread rumor with no basis in reality that people spread for no good reason. And so I think I'll trust the blind rumor to evidence with my own eyes. Thank you very much. Why is the middle weird looking? Because around my 360 world... Oh god, I guess I'm standing on a tree now. I wonder why the realm can't load it in. You'd figure that would be... Whatever. Anyway, so around my Xbox 360 world, I've got this big moat. The moat auto-generated when you expanded worlds in the 360 edition. Oh, Big Salmon's going to be updated on the map now. Heck yeah. Hey, look at Big Salmon. He's map-worthy. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, wait. I'm missing a couple of red blocks, according to this. Huh. Let's go fix that. Probably. Oh, I guess I probably just realized, like, no one's ever going to look up there. But I didn't realize that I would fill it in on a map. I literally can't... Oh, there we go. It's 2 Netherrack blocks, too. It's not even a particularly hard to find block. Should we just find 3 Netherrack blocks? I bet there's some in this chest over here. Like, Netherrack's everywhere. Why does Bedrock have Mending 1? I've always been confused about that. I think on Bedrock, every enchantment that's... Like, it's Silk Touch 1 on Bedrock as well. Like, it's just always called 1 instead of blank. Which is more consistent, but it does get people confused about, like, is there a level 2? Wait, is Big Salmon hollow? Yeah, Big Salmon is hollow. It's the square cube rule. If there was too much stuff in there, it would get squished and it would collapse under its own weight. That is how the square cube rule works. Do not look it up to see otherwise. So next up, we go to this map. Fill it in, nice and easy. Perfect. Is it actually finished? Ah, it's probably actually finished. And then this final map is over there. Just give it a little fly. Have we updated? We've updated. Perfect. And now we fly home. Fly real high, and we're great. I never knew there was a fire aspect 2 because of that, says Chantal Exley. Yeah, it's so weird to me that most, like... I think fire aspect 2 might be the only enchantment that has 2 levels. Whereas everything else is like 3, 4, 5, or 1. Am I wrong? Is there any other enchantment that goes up to level 2 only? Frostwalker maybe actually 2. No, Frostwalker might be 3. I don't know. You know what? I need to check out the new Java snapshot. Bit of a stretch, but hear me out. Minecraft, but the Minecraft is Minecraft, which is also Minecraft. I think technology has not progressed far enough to allow that to be possible. I would like it if it had, but I just don't think so. I just think the world is not ready for that sort of idea yet. And that's sad. Oh, look, Big Salmon's on the map now. I love that. It looks like a boat. I mean, I guess it is kind of a boat. I probably need to update this and fill that in. You know what? I don't think it's filled in yet. Let's bring a bunch of dirt and let's just finish it, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some dirt. Let's finish this little Catan-style map. And then, is that missing or is that like sand? I actually can't tell. So is this the same thing I just took off? It is. It probably is actually sand. It looks like it's missing, but that is, I'm pretty sure that's sand. And then, yeah, we'll take this, that, and that, because that's a very big, ugly gap. And that little corner, it just bugs me a tiny bit. Not a lot, but a tiny bit. And so let's fix it. Fill it with endstone so it looks like an end island. There's a great idea. I actually, my next project idea is to fill an entire ocean, not an entire ocean. I want to have my entire render distance, the realm's render distance, not like that far, like here to there. I want a giant end-looking area. I want to convince people they're in the end in the overworld. And I have the end stone to back it up. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, God. We're going to fly... Oh, wait, we need to get some dirt. I think I keep some dirt in these chests as well. If not, I can just get back to the other one. It's going to be all good. Toy Cat, there's a knockback free. There is no knockback free. Or is there? Da-da-da-da. You know what, maybe that... No. I think you can, like, make up those enchantments if you use tools. I love seeing... one of my favorite video series is Phoenix SC, I want to say. Oh, we don't have any dirt in here. But he makes, like, the max level of an enchantment and shows what happens when you do that in the game. And the answer is always, basically, Minecraft breaks because it's not ready for level 255 efficiency. But it's always very cool, in my opinion. I wish I knew how I might die, but nobody knows, says Mahino Hamuda. I know the channel. I mean, I don't want to flex, but he follows me and I follow him. Yeah, we're basically best friends. We've spoken a grand total of, let's not bring that up, number of times. Knockback 3 is what happens when Toycat doesn't like your realm. Very nice. Like that as an explanation. Yeah, I think petition for IBX Toycat to be the new Wikipedia. I think the truth about I think this title confused me, says Harry Mario, and I got you to click the stream, and now I make money because you watch an ad. Look at this. Look at this genius right here. Oh yeah, cash money. Yeah, your boy. Okay, so let's go grab like as much dirt as we need. I'm gonna guess like 6 stacks. Am I gonna be wrong? Possibly. Is it worth it? Possibly also. Grab some dirt. There we go, that's plenty. So, I just found out Respiration has 3 levels. I thought it only had 1 level for years. Maybe it'd be worth making a whole video just be like, hey, here's the enchantments you didn't know have multiple levels. It's actually a bad video idea, but so is most of my channel, really. I have premium, get outplayed. If you have premium, that means that I get the money, but you don't get the ad, which is my ideal transaction. I would like money without any annoyance to anyone in the world. Honestly, you know, yeah, that's my new system. Give me money. That's my new financial plan. I am gonna solve all the crises in the world. Okay, so this has to be one of the maps, right? Is it this one? It is, so we gotta go further to the left here. Okay, this next map was to the south of it, I want to say. It might be to the north. Yeah, I want to say it's to the north. It's got to be over there, right? With that sandy island. Okay, is this... Have we filled it? Is this another map that's just in the wrong place? Is it over here? Nope, I don't... Is this map still empty? I don't actually remember where it's from anymore. Well, this is why you've got to know your world a little bit better, I guess. Okay, so we just need to fill in a few... Oh no, I need granite for one of these. Oh no, I don't have any granite. I hope I have some granite lying around, actually. I'm sure I do. And I just don't know about it somehow. It was fun being here, Toycat. I gotta go get pizza. Bye. I'm very jealous of your pizza. Have a good pizza. And a good bye. Oh, that's nice. Can we get a bunch of long boys in chat? Show how much we love the long boys, says Mr. Brick. Mr. Brick. That's your name. That name again. It's Mr. Brick. You can, in fact. Maybe if you sorted your chest more, says Diluted Dente. Oh no, I do have granite lying around. I just didn't know I'd need it over here. That wasn't an expectation. That looks like the game Settlers of Catan. It's a very good game. If it looks like the Settlers of Catan, this is a pure coincidence. Toycat LLC and Settlers of Catan have no official relationship, and any resemblance is coincidental at best. Thank you for your thing. Why is there granite on your farm? Not judging. Why isn't there granite on your farm is the better question. I have every Catan game, not a lie, says King of Memes. I wish I could justify buying the Catan games, but I'm just like, I play these once a week at best, and then like, it just feels like I don't know. I wish I could spend that sort of money without like feeling bad about it, but I'm not that way. Wait, this sounds like I'm criticizing you for having them all. I'm jealous of you, is what I'm saying, and I'm saying it in a way that's making me seem like, ooh, really by me not spending money on this thing, I am doing the correct thing. But the correct thing is whatever makes you happy. And you make you happy better than I make you happy. Probably. You're not. It's possible that's not true. A tragic indictment of the modern age, if true. I guess this is map 185, 183, and 184. This is clearly in the area somewhere. I just wonder where. Plant stuff in the granite, says my name is Brain. You know what? The chat requests, I have to do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the granite. You know, so something I would never do, chat, is I would never take you for granite. But we're going to take the granite and we're going to hoe it over. Oh, I fell through the... I guess I need to place some more sandstone here, huh? We cannot plant in the granite, as it turns out. I wonder why that is. I don't play Settlers of Catan, but I have it and I'm lazy to learn it, so I just look at it. Man, you're missing out one of the greatest, like, resource management games. Like, one of my, like, aspirations in life would be to make, like, a Settlers of Catan quality game. Like that. I would enjoy that so much. I'm not going to do it because I have enough regrets in my life without adding more there. But Mr. Plow, that tune was annoying me. Damn Simpsons. Everyone knows everything in The Simpsons. It's all just ingrained into our heads always. Oh, look, there's an iron pickaxe and some blaze rods in here. I'm going to take the blaze rods and leave the eggs. Nice. I like this entrance, by the way. I don't know when I designed this, but I like this. It's very not good, but that's what makes it beautiful. I've said this before, but the German versions of Settlers... I played the German versions of Settlers of Catan in German Club. I can tell it's made by a German just because of the fact that it's... the guy who's made its name is like Klaus something. I am Klaus Teletub. Teletub? That sounds correct. I just want to... Is it this map? I actually have forgotten which map I'm filling in at this point. It can't be this one. Okay, so... Is it... If we just find it on the map... Okay, is it this? If it's this, I've been here, but it can't be this, right? The other half of this? Yeah, it is this. It's this map right here. So I filled out this map already, and I just didn't notice. Nice. Okay, so now we can leave. We're going to go get some more granite before we put the Settlers of Catan map up, though. I want to finish that. I need to do it. See, this is nice. When we do Minecraft streams without any goal, we get some of those like needless some of those tasks that I've been intending to do forever, but haven't done, and that's nice. Thank you for joining me on my aimless Minecraft stream today. I always worry a lot about doing these, and like it's not smart to do them in the long term, but to do one every now and then is a privilege. I'm glad you honor me with. Oh no, did we not actually make it better? Oh, we did. It's fine. Okay, so next up we're going to do these two maps. Yeah, these two. Because we still have to finish the Catan map. Which we'll do by grabbing some granite. I'm going to guess I need 2 stacks of granite. I don't know if that's correct, but we'll wing it. So I just got a VR headset and played my survival on VR, and it was amazing. I have a spare room in my new house, like not just a spare room, but like a room that I want to have nothing in. Everyone keeps saying you should have a VR room, and when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, oh, imagine my world in VR. It's very fun. I was concerned for your well-being when I saw the title, so I clicked ASAP to see if you were right. You know what? The good news is I am all right. The bad news is that please don't leave me. I need your attention. I guess I'm not really all right. Please don't forget the sandstone too, says Maril. Oh, yeah, that's fact. Marina, you know, Marina, you single-handedly have prevented this project from being, like, technically unfinished forever, because I am now going to grab some sandstone. If I hadn't read your comment just then, it wouldn't have happened. Oh, I'm just gonna make my own sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we make some sandstone, and then we grab 2 stacks of granite. Is it over here? There we go, nice. These are really fun and great background noise, sort of like a podcast, says Lucy Weiss. Thank you. I like it. I like the just like have a casual conversation, do some things genre off the internet too. So Kat, what cake did you have today? It says I am a Carson. I've not had any cake today. I've had the weirdest diet today. Like I had a pancake for breakfast because I had some leftover from last night. Please update your desert/never mountain map. Oh, that's a really good idea. Mine Laughter's geography. We could finish the stream on that perhaps. That might be a good... Oh god, I can't see anything. Okay, so we're gonna... These 2 maps need to come first. I don't know which one is which. So I guess I just come in here, and then... Oh, there we go. It was this one first, I guess. And we look at this map, and the same thing should magically happen. I'm hoping. It's harder to see this one because it's not as big of an error. So we'll just fly backwards, take a peek at the map, see if it changes. I'm sure it fixed, and I just didn't notice it. Okay, there we go. And now we fly. Pancake is quasi cake. Oh yeah, pancake is a type of cake. I had a pancake today. Thank you for asking. So yeah, what are we gonna do now? Oh yeah, it was 4. You know, I'm so sorry, Marina or Karina. Honestly, are those 2 names just the same name in disguise? I will never know. I'm sorry, it's going to be eternally unfinished. We're missing 1 block of sandstone. I guess I could make some slabs. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's my clever solution here. Take 3 blocks of sandstone. We'll make some slabs, and that way we actually... I guess if we made slabs, we wouldn't have needed to grab the sandstone anyway, but let's not think about that too long. Fun fact, every time an adult says fun fact, a small child dies, says Blue Galaxy S. Yes, some people are like really against me saying fun fact. Like, oh, it is unbecoming of you. Why do you say it so often? And like the majority of people are like, oh, that's nice. I like that you're enthusiastic. Like there is totally a phase in your teenage years, and let's be honest, you're in your teenage years if you're saying that. There's this phase in your teenage years where you think that the only liking things is uncool, because one of the factors that keeps you in check as a teenager is people judging you for the things that you like, and you're like, oh, will people like this? You know, like your expectations of everyone else is the most important thing, and like, you know, it's a phase everyone goes through. I totally get you. I'm not gonna judge you on it. I wonder why the granite wouldn't pick block. But anyway, I totally get you. Don't worry, not gonna judge you. I think that one of the things you realize as you grow older is like, oh, being enthusiastic isn't lame. People who think being enthusiastic is lame because they're very boring people for their lack of enthusiasm. Like, it's so cool to hear someone, oh, I'm glad I brought the 2nd stack of granite. So now I need a few more dirt blocks, probably. I don't even need them, because this is probably going to be for planting crops, right? But now look at that. The map is complete, minus a few. Wish I had some more dirt blocks with me, huh? The map is complete. That is all anyone needs to hear. We did it again. I'm so proud of us. Get sand, put 4 blocks on a crafting station equals sandstone. Nah, that's just not possible. Can you show the dimensions of your Toy Cat towers from your creative world? Built a couple years ago, but lost it. Love the content, by the way, says Jason. Oh, it came up in today's video. 88 builds. And a lot of people are like, ooh, you shouldn't have done 88. I hate that I think if you type 88, let's see. Can you type 88 in chat anymore? Oh, you can. It actually used to censor you if you typed 88. It's like, come on, guys. Come on, filter people. We're better than that, I think. Why can't I eat? Are the cows really causing that much of a crazy mess? Oh, I think that's what it is. Nice map. Toy Cats fun facts usually aren't that fun, but they are funny. See, what's the difference between fun and funny? What are some unfun facts, says KMB600? Okay, unfun facts. Did you know that the majority of people die alone with everyone they love already dead around them? Bet you didn't know that. Unfun facts. Did you know that we have... can we fit that in there? We can. Unfun fact is... Oh, no! I left a little bit of the line in there. Okay, we can fix that later. Unfun fact. Okay, so we're gonna... The mountain is so big, it literally takes up 3 maps here. Maybe 4. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 maps, but I should be able to do it. So, actually, I'm gonna want to put them back in there, just so we can see this. Okay, someone take a quick picture. Is this the right map? This is the wrong map. This map doesn't exist for any reason. I'm gonna throw it in the blank map area, along with map. Oh, they're all unknown. But I wanna get a little picture. Your facts don't become any more fun when you say unfun fact. Anyway, so look, this is what the mountain looks like right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna punch it all out, and let's do like a before and after little shot. It'll be great. Map 2020, 2019. You have thought of reviewing people's house fires, says Average Ari. That sounds like a great part. You know, fun fact, like tragic events that happen to 1 in a million people and therefore will never happen to you, happen to someone every single day. You don't... Oh, look, even the Skyrail gets thicker. And then, oh, wow, look at that. That is so surreal to see, just, like, generate in like that. Oh, that is so cool. Honestly, updating maps is the best bit of Minecraft. Why do we do anything else in this game? So then this map over here, let's fly over to it. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, what is happening? It's slowly becoming more... Why is the desert becoming sandy? I guess they changed the color palette for sand. Huh, that's so strange. That is... Huh, okay. And then there's... Oh! Oh, that was even cooler, actually. And then we have one more map, but I don't think this one actually will update, but just for fun, let's go fly up there and see if it does. Bam. Yeah, that was very satisfying. That was incredibly satisfying. Has to be said. So then there's this last map. Oh, there is some Nevrak on this map. It's a little bit, but it's an important bit. And there we go. Why have, I agree, bam. Long buy. You know what, long buys, that is what we have many of. We have many of those types of subscribers on this channel. Thank you for being the long buy subscribers off the internet. What happened to the long boy? Says Spoon Mouse. You know what? Long boy is long buy now. He's coming out. He's very proud, and I would like it if you didn't shame him for that, please. Okay, does that go there? It does, in fact. Isn't this actually like? I love the way this looks now. Like, oh, we're gonna have to change the whole desert, like, because the whole desert's gonna look differently otherwise. Okay, here we go. Let's fly back there. So happy for him. Finally got my long boy yesterday. I didn't know he was bi. The great thing about the long boy is the only thing that's officially canon is that he's a fluffy baguette. Anything else you can decide to add or not add to him. It's entirely your choice. Entirely your choice would be Starbucks drinks, I think. But a Starbucks drink. Okay, so this map is not updating too quickly, but there we go. Honestly, watching maps update could be a new hobby of mine. If you have a map that's going to update in your Minecraft world, and you want to show it to someone, please show it to me. Oh, this is so interesting. And we have one more of these, which is just over there. Oh, you'll be able to see the drained river so much better now because the drained river's mostly stone at the bottom. Oh yeah, there we go. That's good. That's the good stuff right there. So that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm using a lot of fireworks here, but the good news is we have plenty of those. So now we go home and we fix things great. So I tried to light my house on fire, but it didn't work because I'm subbed. Pain. I'm sorry that you can't commit insurance fraud. I have many apologies to make for you. Okay, so the plan here is to slide them all in, and then we can enjoy the desert just a little bit more than we did before. Man, that corner of the world looks so much better now. So that was the before and after of my world. And I think there's going to be a surprising number of projects that like have probably been missed, even in just this small area. And I don't see that the map updating is such a like motivating thing to me in a way I fully can't describe. But I really like, and I hope you liked it too. Actually, wait, is this correct? Look at my house. My house is like such an ugly. Oh no, that is correct. Never mind. So anyway, with that said, I hope you all enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, because the map gets slightly less ugly every day. And it does that because of your smashing the like button. I'm just kidding. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. And also, I don't know if I'm doing Q&A Saturday or Store Saturday tomorrow. But watch those videos, because when you watch videos, I make money. And when I make money, I feel very slightly less empty inside. Have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye.